My friends, our time has come.
The sheriff is plotting to kill the king.
Are you going to save England single-handed?
Not single-handed. There's 5 or 6 of us.
The pair of you, you're dreamers.
Gisborne, I want him dead.
Let me look after you, protect you.
We are the spirit of England, and that is this country's only hope.
I'm Robin Hood.
Robin Hood, Season 2 premieres Saturday, April 26th at 9, only on BBC America.
Last season on Robin Hood.
Innocent people are being killed. I cannot allow that.
You think you can pick fights with these people and get away with it?
The sheriff's robbing us all 20 times over. We will rob him.
You can see into my soul.
What is it with men and glory?
I am Guy of Gisborne, the new lord of this manor. Your presence here is no longer required.
And what of Robin?
He will die.
Everything is a choice, everything we do.
I protected people from my village.
And who will protect them when you're dead? You could have stayed here in the first place instead of following your king to the Holy Land if you'd cared so much about your precious people. But you didn't. You chose war. You chose glory.
You must help me.
I am helping you.
Today we defy Robin Hood.
Principle is making a difference, and you can't do that if you're dead. That hurt.
Yes!
Good.
We will stop these insane taxes and give them back to the poor where they belong. Will you tolerate this injustice? I, for one, will not. I wish you no harm, but I will relieve you of your valuables.
Every legend has a beginning.
Robin Hood has no respect for the law.
Make him suffer. Oh, I will.
Every hero has a weakness.
We have a spy amongst us.
It was Marion. I have the proof.
Marion, you cannot go home now. It is too dangerous.
You betrayed me to Robin Hood, and now you will pay the price. Marion, I told the sheriff that you betrayed us.
Tell him you were mistaken.
He's expecting news of your arrest. Suspicion will cling to you and your father. You must prove your loyalty beyond all doubt. Marry me. It's the only way. As Lady Gisborne, I could protect you. What do you say?
The law has itself become criminal.
This is not taxation. This is extortion.
I've made my decision.
We are not going to hang.
Let's finish this here, Hood. Forget the sheriff, forget the soldiers, just you and me. We will marry when the king returns.
This wedding cannot happen.
I loved her and I never told her.
Robin, the king is coming back.
Hood does not kill!
Do the right thing. Let her go.
I am sick of doing the right thing.
It's time for us to both grow up and accept our lot in life.
Are you marrying him?
I am marrying him.
It's not the king! The king is an imposter! The king is not in Nottingham! Stop!
The king is in Nottingham or not. That has no bearing on a wedding.
You lied to me. What else have you lied about?
He went to the Holy Land! He tried to kill the king!
I have done wrong. But you will wash away my sins.
If it is not the king,
It is a ruse by the sheriff to flush out his enemies.
what will happen to them? My father, I must go to Nottingham.
My father will be safe. I have made provision. He alone will be spared, you see. My influence, it benefits you. As my father-in-law, he is protected. As my father-in-law.
You are cruel.
This is wrong!
Get him out of here!
He's a man! He's a traitor! And a liar! He's illegal! And our heart belongs to another! Let her tell you that.
You'll have a ring.
He needs you! Marion!
Wise decision. In time, you will thank me.
Ah!
No, the left hand. The ring must go on the left hand.
No, the right is better.
I want him dead. Yes, but whatever it takes, I want him dead.
Robin Hood, the legend continues. All new seasons starting April 26th, every Saturday at 9. And now, exclusive interviews with the Robin Hood cast.
I think last year, because of my age and because of my lack of experience, I was very in awe of everyone and everything, and I found it quite intimidating, I think, even though at the time I didn't realise it. So this year, what's been nice for me is, I think, relaxing a bit more. And I learnt to horse ride in my break, so I've been able to do like even the galloping and everything. It's been wicked. Yeah, I've really enjoyed it. But I mean, that's the main difference, just because last year we did the horse riding lessons at the beginning, but I was quite, I mean, horses are big animals and I'd never been near any before, so it was getting over the fear of the animal as well to start with, and now I just love it. It's brilliant.
It's difficult, it's really difficult. It's the most difficult thing about doing this job, it's the heat. I mean, that's when we're up in the forest, it's where we're at our best, because this heat just kind of drains your energy and you can't really get past that. And so any minute we dive into the shade, and we've got to keep hydrated and everything like that. So, I mean, this isn't water, this is, you know, sweat most of it. So sometimes you think, oh, this is going to be really difficult. But when it happens, when you're in the moment, I mean, then when I'm down with Michael, who plays Edward, you know, you just find yourself just reacting straight away. I mean, you just start acting, basically. So you get into it.
This is a fantasy world. Robin Hood never existed. He's a legend, you know, that was only really the figment of a storyteller's imagination. Yes, it's set in England at a certain period, and, you know, there's political and historical references, but beyond that, it is a fantasy show, so really, you can go anywhere, and they do. The bad guys have all the fun. Yeah, we get to do a lot of interesting and exciting things, like dunking people in water and setting fire to people and lusting after women and dressing them up how we want them to look, and gambling, and yeah, we've had an awful lot of fun, and it's only halfway through.
Robin Hood, the legend continues. All new seasons starting April 26th, every Saturday at 9. Only on BBC America.